what we do here is go back.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a video on how I'm going to pack for my trip away. I'm kind of going to do my carry-on as well as what I check in. I'm a notorious overpacker. I do it every single trip I go on, but I just like to have lots of outfit options, and I did go on YouTube to try and find some tips on how to not overpack, but I just like to have options, and that's just who I am as a person. So what I'm going to do is show you my carry-on luggage first, and then I'll show you my suitcase. I'm going to be packing as I do it because I leave in 2 days anyway, so I thought it'd just be way easier. This is my carry-on backpack. So I like to take a backpack because I hate having to carry big bags. I used to take one of the big country roadside bags, but it's just so annoying to carry all the time, as well as carrying a suitcase. So I like to just put a backpack on and everything's in it. I just go to the one place. This country road backpack is really awesome because it's got the zip at the front and then the big zip up here, and then it kind of clips over. So if you pack too much in it, like I always do, you do have that extra room of it sitting up like this, but it does look quite dorky, so anyway. In the front, I like to put little things like chewing gum, lip balms, all the stuff that's just easily accessible. And then in the big pockets where I put like my passport, all my documents, my flight itinerary, books, you know, camera equipment and things like that. I do like to take a book with me everywhere I go. We are going to Vanuatu, which is obviously a tropical island, so I will be doing lots of laying around, so if I have a book, it keeps me very entertained. I do like to take a little diary as well, just in case I want to write anything down or journal anything, and also a pen, because it's really annoying when those little custom tag things come around and you've forgotten a pen and you've got to ask everyone around you. So I take that one as well. In a separate bag, I like to put all of my electronics. So like my phone charger, my headphones, and then in here I've got all my camera chargers and things like that. So I like to take it in a little bag so it's all in the one spot. I've also got my tripod for my camera because I'll probably be vlogging most of the time, so I'll pop that in my bag. Here is where I keep all my documents, so like my flight, my travel insurance, accommodation details, my passport, so it's got little sections for each spot. I did get this from Typo ages ago, so I know they do still have ones like this in there, but I love this colour. And then I do like to take the things that I would need on a flight, so I've got, you know, all my medications in there, Barocca, hand sanitizer, eye drops, a little perfume, and some, you know, eye cream, tampons, all those sorts of things I like to have on a flight that are very easily accessible. So I put it in a clear bag like this, just like a clear zip bag, because I have to put it through and go through security, and it's so easy to just chuck it in like that, because then you don't have to put them in those plastic bags, and hashtag saving the environment. Always pack like face wipes and things like Panadol and stuff like that, just in case. And usually I'm the one that everyone comes to that's like, do you have a Band-Aid? Do you have Panadol? Do you have this? So got it all in my bag. I do like to also pack a spare pair of undies because I have this irrational fear of being stranded on an island and not having clean underwear. Also put my wallet, my phone, and my sunglasses and actual reading glasses in my bag as well, because like I said, I only like to take a backpack. I don't want to have a side bag, I don't want to have a little handbag I've got to carry. It's just all a bit too much. So next thing, I'll go on to my suitcase. I do have this suitcase here. It's Fly Light Quartz. It's such a good suitcase. It has the 4 wheels, so you can just kind of wheel it along like this instead of having to drag it along. If I do have one piece of advice for you guys, it's to invest in a good suitcase. Like I've had this one for about 2 years and it is going strong. Got the 2 pockets and then the zip on top, so you can zip one side so it doesn't all just fall into one, which is super smart. Before I went to New Zealand, I was doing, again, some YouTubing to try and find ways to not overpack. And one of the tips people used was to pack things into separate little bags, so that you're not just chucking everything in and everything's everywhere. So I did buy a few bags like that, just to put like my undies, my togs, and shoes and stuff, just to separate them. So I did just get ones like this off eBay. It's called a bag in a bag. And they do have the meshy bit on one side and then just the like soft bit there. I did get like a tiny one, and then they kind of just go up in sizings. So in this one here is I've got my underwear. Like I said, I have an irrational fear of being stranded somewhere with no clean underwear, so I packed like 40 pairs just in case. I packed my togs in a separate one just because I didn't have enough room to pack them all in the same one. I've pretty much packed every single pair of togs I have in here because, like I said, I love to have variety and options. I've got like one pieces, normal bikinis, things like that. So I will chuck them in there as well. I was going to pack all of my clothes in separate bags, but that's just too much effort. So I usually try and pack them in like categories, so like pants, tops, play suits, things like that. So here I've got a few play suits that I'm going to be taking. Some of them are just super simple ones that I can just chuck on over togs when I'm going down to the beach, and other ones are nicer ones that I can wear out if we go out to dinner. I like to just pack them all together so I know what pile is what. So that's my play suits there. I've got a few different options of tops, so like boob tubes, things like that. I've also got a jumper because I did a bit of reading, and apparently Vanuatu can get quite cold overnight, and I'm just a cold person all the time, so I do pack a jumper everywhere I go. And then these here are just a pair of like long kind of overalls that I'm going to wear on the flight on the way home because I get really cold on the plane and I like to be super comfortable. Next up, I've just got my denim shorts and then a pair of long pants, again in case it gets cold, and then just a skirt. I like to take a pair of actual denim pants and then a pair of black denim pants with me everywhere I go. Again for the variety, but also because when I go swimming or I'm going down to the beach, I like to just wear a pair of pants and then just a tog top. It's just super easy, super cruisy, and when you're going to a island, you don't really want to be wearing heaps of clothes all the time, so I've got them. I've got 3 different belt options, and with denim shorts I like to wear belts, so I just pop them on top of the bag. Here is what I'm actually wearing to the wedding, so I am going to pop that in its bag by itself, just so that I know exactly what I'm going to be wearing. And I will also be putting a coat hanger with it, just in case the resort that we're at doesn't have coat hangers and I want to be able to keep it nice and fresh for the wedding. So I'll pop that in with the rest of the clothes. I'm going to be taking 3 different pairs of shoes. I'm going to take a pair of Connies just in case we go on an adventure, a pair of nice slip-on shoes just for when we go out for dinner, and again a nice pair of black slides that I can wear on the plane. The wedding that we're going to is actually on the beach, so we don't really need to wear shoes, but I'm going to take some just in case. And with my shoes, I do like to pack them in separate bags, like I said. So this is just a Spell and the Gypsy bag. So I'll just pop them in there and then tie them up like that, and then they can just sit neatly on top of the rest of the clothes. That's pretty much all of the clothes sides of things. I am going to be taking a couple of little bags, so this one and this one as well, just for when we go out for dinner, because I don't want to be carrying like money and my wallet and my card around, so I'll pop them in these ones instead. Also take this actual bag in case we go out to dinner or something like that and I need a bit more extra room, so that will go in there as well. In here I do have all my jewellery. I don't have a lot of jewellery, but it's mainly just things for like the wedding. I pop it in an extra little bag there so that it doesn't get all tangled and it won't get lost anywhere else. So that's another little bag that I've got for all my jewellery. I'm gonna take a bag like this as well, because if we go out for the day, I want to be able to put a spare pair of clothes and a towel and my sunscreen in there and not have to worry about taking my backpack everywhere. These bags are just way easier to take and they're super light and it doesn't matter if they get wet, so I always pack one of them. I'm also going to take one of these big bags, the Spell and the Gypsy ones. This is just really good to put all your dirty clothes in, so instead of just throwing it back into your suitcase with all the rest of your clothes, you can actually just pop them in a bag so that it doesn't dirty your clean clothes, if that makes sense. I will also be taking a towel. I love taking my own towel because sometimes when you stay at a resort, they've only got bath towels or like your shower towels, and they're not always the best to use when you go swimming in the ocean. So I'll always take my own towel and just lay it across the top of my suitcase. And then again, if it gets wet or dirty, I just put it in my dirty laundry bag. So I will be packing that as well. Taking 2 hats. This one is the first one. It's just a Brixton kind of green hat. So I'll be taking the green one in my bag, and then I'll probably wear this black one on the plane. I'll leave that one out. The next thing is my toiletries and my makeup bag, and then I'm pretty much all packed to go. This here is my makeup bag. I got this one from Cotton On a couple of months ago. It's such a good makeup bag because it's super big. It's got so much room in it. It's not completely full up. You can actually squish it down. It doesn't take up much room, but if it is full, it still doesn't take up much room anyway. So quite a bit of makeup in there. I don't wear a lot of makeup when I go on holidays, but because we've got the wedding and then obviously the night before we'll be doing dinner and stuff like that, I do want to take it all with me. Obviously just my toiletries bag. This one is super, super cute. My mum got it for me from Typo, and it's got so much room in it. So I'll just quickly show you what I take in my toiletries bag. I don't usually take a lot. This one here also has a clip on it, so you can hang it up in your bathroom, which is always super handy. And then it's got the 3 different compartments. So it's got this zip at the front, then we've got inside there, and then this one at the back. And we'll just be taking a perfume and a deodorant. I always take sunscreen with me because I've got very fair skin and I always get sunburnt. This one is the Bondi Sands SPF 50+. It smells so good. So in the middle part here, I will be taking all of my skincare. I was going to put them in little containers, but they are super little and this bag holds a lot. So I'm just going to take the whole versions and not worry about it. I'll take a little body wash and some AeroGuard. I find that sometimes when I go to tropical islands, I always get bit by like mozzies and mosquitoes, and so does Zach. So I'll always take my own AeroGuard with me. And then I've got my shampoo and conditioner just in the little containers. In the front pockets where I keep all of my like hair products and my like makeup removers and things like that. I've got like a little dry shampoo, a little micellar water. Also got toothbrush, toothpaste, floss and mouthwash just in here, and then just some earbuds and some cotton pads for when I do my makeup and obviously to remove all my makeup. So that's pretty much all I'm going to pack in my toiletries bag. I don't really need a lot. In my makeup bag I've got hairbands and bobby pins and my contacts. So I keep all that in my makeup bag. And yeah, that's pretty much all I'm going to be taking. Yeah, that's everything that I'm packing in my suitcase. Knowing me, I've still got 2 days left and I will probably add more into there, but if I do, it's probably not something that's super important. It's probably just another set of clothes. What I usually do as well is once I'm all packed, I will get my outfit ready for the plane. I know that sounds ridiculous, but like I said, I get super cold on planes and I like to be ridiculously comfortable. So I'll always wear things that don't cut into me and do keep me warm. So I'll probably be packing these pants. I'll probably be wearing them. As well as, like I said, I'll be wearing the hat and my backpack and everything like that. So that's all for the packing video. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to know where anything is from, please just comment down below and I can let you know. But make sure that you like this video and give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel because it really would help. And I'll see you on my next video.